Hey boys, Adachi here with a pretty big update. I'm going to leave a link in the description below for the new newsletter over from Idis's YouTube channel. You should definitely check it out. But today we're going to go over a little bit of that and a little bit of my own predictions as for what might be coming. As you can see, we have a looping video of the new unit that is about to drop in JP Christmas Theria. That's right, the limited sexy gal herself. And we'll go over a little bit of her kit, or at least what they've shown off of her kit so far. So to begin, we have the new story update coming soon, as well as a login bonus to celebrate the story update. So for those of you who have passed Blaze Garden already, definitely look forward to that. This will open up some more farming spots and hopefully some more shrines as well. Craig, the producer, also brought up the fact that we might be getting a Fire God unit with 2 arcs coming very soon. Might be the next unit, might not be. Little confusing, and I feel like the translation might be a little off as far as his script goes, because so far there is no Fire God unit, and I don't think we're going to be getting, from my predictions at least, I don't think we're going to be getting 2 new units. I think they might just meant like he's godlike or something like that, so it's a toss-up between Vaughn, Eliza, and Rommel right now, and something tells me they might want to wait on Rommel for the arena update. Not 100% on that, so my new guess now is Van. For a couple of reasons. One, they did say that we are going to get some more story units or some interesting story units in 2020. I feel like that's going to be pointing towards Eliza, so I feel like they're going to be pushing her back until 2020. Well, not pushing her back, but that's might be when she's slated to release at least. And I feel like they might hold off on Rommel for the arena update, so my guess is Vaughn, which is going to be kind of odd since we just got Randy. I guess Rommel is kind of also odd, but if you're looking forward to any of these units, whether it's Eliza, Rommel, or Vaughn, definitely keep those in mind. The producer also brought up a new holiday login bonus, so yeah, we're going to get 2 more additional login bonuses, and I'm sure the holiday bonus is going to be pretty dope, so definitely be on the lookout for that. He also mentioned something that really piqued my interest, which was a very special Christmas surprise. Now, this surprise could be a lot of things, but I have a very strong feeling that we might also be getting this brand new unit, Christmas Theria, here. Just because they say very special, and it is coming out, and it seems like they're not too afraid to kind of put things out around the same time that JP is getting things, as there isn't exactly huge power creep, but that is going to be my guess. I'm honestly going to be guessing that we're going to be getting some kind of a Christmas event. Maybe we're going to get a new banner, maybe we get her a little later, maybe we get our next actual like kind of non-limited banner pushed back a little bit, and then we get Christmas Theory instead. I'm not sure. These are just speculation, and I'm going to go over, like I said, her kit in just a little bit. Next up is Japanese voices are coming into the game. Unfortunately, they did not confirm whether or not these Secret of Mana units are going to be getting these Japanese voices as well. I really hope they do, because it would just kind of be odd to have these really cool units that don't have any voices whatsoever, so there's that. Another big thing is save your friend points for at least starting now until they do this update, because they do say that it's going to be coming very soon, and it's a little obscure. They say upgrading friend points and upgrading the friend point gacha. Now, I don't exactly know what upgrading friend points means, but upgrading the friend point gacha could mean some better rewards. It could mean bonus rewards in that friend point gacha, so just save those up for now. Next up, now this is another one, we're going to need to wait until we actually get some like written stuff down, because he did say ability gates will be open on the weekends. Now, this could mean that we're going to have ability gates open on the weekends in the next event, or it could mean we're now going to be getting ability gates open every weekend permanently, which would be super sick. And then back to the 2020 store units again, I feel like they were just mentioning or just kind of teasing the fact that they're going to be bringing out Eliza, Lancevale, Devon, and of course some other units, because that is, you know, a whole new year. So look forward to that. And then realistically, this is probably the biggest news and the most surprising to me. It's also very cool. We're going to be getting the Tower of Trials somewhere between January and February. This is awesome. We just went over this, and it literally just came out over in JP. And I'm also going to be uploading a stream clip of my experience with the Phantom Tower next week. But it's got some pretty decent rewards, but the big thing about it is that I believe that it is supposed to reset every month. So that means we are now going to get this kind of little extra side piece of content to tide us over month to month. Something to look forward to. More rewards alongside of the events and whatnot. Gives you things like clusters and other goodies like that. So this is really cool. Unfortunately, I'm sure most people do not have 12 units built up, so all I'll say is when we do get the events that give bonus XP and bonus AP rates, definitely take advantage of those if you want to be ready for these future Phantom trials. Alright, and to end, we're just going to go very briefly over Christmas Theria's passives and a few of the skills that they went over. Her first passive, and before I get into these are translated through Google Translate, so do bear with me. Some of these are going to be off and some of it is a little bit of guesswork, so these are going to be loosely what these are actually going to be in game. But her first passive, she's going to be boosting light magic damage by 20%, as well as giving her a chance to greatly reduce the enemy's mind. Now, I don't know if that reduction is just going to be passively every wave, it'll just happen every so often, or if that just means that whenever she casts like light magic, that this is going to give them a chance to greatly reduce enemy mind. So that means it sounds like it might be a little stronger than maybe minus 20%, who knows. Her second passive, this one is a super weird one after being translated. My guess so far though is that it's going to buff all of the allies at the start of every wave with a random buff. So this means it could be a Brave buff, this could be an Aura buff, etc, etc. That one's not so great, but still interesting to get. And then the skills that they went over that she's going to get, or at least a couple of skills she's going to have in her tree, the first being High Staff Boost. Now this is going to give you physical damage plus 10% and magic damage plus 20% when equipped with the staff. Again, translations are weird though, this could actually translate instead to attack plus, or strength plus 10%, and intelligence plus 20% when equipped with a staff, but still really cool to see that passive. That is going to be a huge upgrade, as well as indicating that we're going to get these kind of boosts for every type of weapon. She's also going to get Shining Zoke naturally, so there you go, you don't even need to get yourself a Goddess Smile, or Archangel Smile, whatever the arc is called. And then her last ability is Full Shelter. Again, another kind of weird one to translate. It just says reduces damage taken by allies by 20%. Something tells me this is actually going to be reducing physical damage taken by allies by 20%. This is going to be an AoE spell, so it's going to be a buff on all allies. And that's it. She has some pretty neat animations, very Christmas themed. She's got herself reindeer, you know, snowman. It's just, she's so cute. It's so sick. I hope we get her, because this would be really a damn shame if we had to wait a year. And something tells me I don't think Idis is going to make us wait a whole year for this little girl here. So that about covers all of the newsletter and a little bit of the JP update. Some things to look forward to, my predictions. Let me know in the comments below what you think is going to be coming within kind of just like the next couple of months. It's an exciting time. They're really hyping me up. I mean, when I saw that newsletter, or first I saw this Theria video over on Twitter, and then I saw the video on YouTube, and I was like, oh my goodness. So I'm pretty fucking hyped. And yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. That's all, and I will see you in the next one.